main difference between stocks and options is that stocks do not have an expiration date. You can buy a certain amount of stock and hold it theoretically forever, whereas options contracts have an expiration date. That means at a certain point at the expiration date, the contracts will expire and no longer be valid. Another major difference between stocks and options is that when you buy stocks, you usually buy one stock or 10 stocks or 100 shares of stock. Whereas when you buy one options contract, you are actually controlling 100 shares of stock. You don't actually own any stock at all. Another big difference between stocks and options is that a trader can profit in both directions of the market using options. You can trade both directions of the market if you're going to short sell stocks. However, using combinations of techniques trading options, you can actually profit much better in a downtrend, an uptrend, and even if the market is trading sideways. When you buy shares of a company, or you buy stock, you actually own parts of that company. You own interest in that company. When you purchase an options contract, you don't actually own any stock. You don't own any interest in the company. You simply control that stock for a certain amount of time. Here's an example of controlling stock or simply buying an options contract put in a different way. Imagine you wanted to buy a house and the house was for sale for $300,000. Instead of buying the house for $300,000, you give the realtor or the salesperson $10,000 for the right to buy that house for $300,000 for the next year. If the value of the house rises to $380,000, you still can buy that house at $300,000, which costs you 10 grand, and that's gonna net you a profit of $70,000. So instead of actually buying and owning stock, when you trade options, you're buying the right or selling the right to trade the stock at a certain price. That price is called the strike price. We'll get much more into detail about options contracts. However, that's a good way to put your mind in the position of you don't actually own the stock, you merely control it for a certain amount of time. Don't forget to subscribe here, check out our next video, and comment below. What would you like to learn? And we're gonna do our best to put that up for you. Have a great day and we'll see you next time.